Shalom zusammen. Heutzutage tragen viele Unternehmen weltweit die Namen von antiken Göttern oder sogenannten Nephilim, die in der griechischen Mythologie auch als Halbgötter oder Titanen bezeichnet werden. Der Marktführer des Handels im Internet ist Amazon, dessen Name sich auf eine weibliche Kriegerin bezieht, die ein Hybrid aus Ares und Mars ist. Die bekannte Sportmarke Nike geht zurück auf die Göttin des Sieges. Bei der NASA ist vor allem das Programm Apollo weltbekannt, dessen Name sich auf den Sonnengott Helios bezieht, der eine Fackel in der Hand trägt, ähnlich wie zum Beispiel die Freiheitsstatue in New York, die sich auch auf Luzifer bezieht, was übersetzt so viel wie Lichtträger bedeutet. In der Schule hat man in Erdkunde oft einen Atlas gebraucht, was übersetzt Träger bedeutet, und ein Titan der griechischen Mythologie ist, der wiederum mit Atlantis zusammenhängt, was altgriechisch ist und Insel von Atlas bedeutet. Doch in der Bibel heißt es im 5. Buch Mose Kapitel 6 Vers 14 und in Hesekiel 30 Vers 13: Und ihr sollt nicht anderen Göttern nachfolgen unter den Göttern der Völker, die um euch her sind. So spricht Gott der Herr. Ich will die Götzen vertilgen und die falschen Götter ausrotten. Es gibt also laut Bibel viele Götter, während es für uns Christen nur einen höchsten Gott gibt, nämlich den himmlischen Vater. So heißt es im Neuen Testament im 1. Korintherbrief, Kapitel 8, ab Vers 5: Denn wenn es auch solche gibt, die Götter genannt werden, sei es im Himmel oder auf Erden, wie es ja auch wirklich viele Götter und viele Herren gibt, so gibt es doch für uns nur einen Gott, den Vater, von dem alle Dinge sind und wir für ihn, und einen Herrn Jesus Christus, durch den alle Dinge sind und wir durch ihn. Schauen wir mal, was der Bruder Steve Kekolanti über dieses Thema zu sagen hat.
What's on every Starbucks cup? Nephilim. It's a siren that lures sailors to their death with their songs. And here is a siren luring a young sailor to his death. She's a hybrid. How about Versace? Huh? What is Versace about? Yeah, that real pretty woman, Medusa, with a head of snakes instead of hair, who turns you into stone if you look at her. What is she? She's a hybrid, a Nephilim. And that's the symbol of one of the most luxurious brands. Our biggest sports competition on the planet. I would say it's the biggest event that brings the entire planet together. What is it? The Olympics, named after Zeus and the Olympian gods who ruled from Mount Olympus. What's your Achilles? Your Achilles tendon is a tendon that is named after the god, the demigod Achilles. Paris, who's a man, shot Achilles in the heel and killed him. Today, a person's weakness is called his Achilles heel. Why? It's named after a hybrid Nephilim. We have a North Atlantic and South Atlantic Ocean. Where is that from? It's from a god named Atlas. He's a titan. He lost the war against Zeus. He was condemned. Actually, Zeus condemned most of the titans to Tartarus, which is the center of hell, but made Atlas stand on Gaia, which is earth, to hold up Uranus, sky, to separate them. 60% of humanity lives on Asia. Did any Asian know where the name Asia comes from? Yep, Nephilim. Europe, named after Europa, who was a Phoenician or an Arab mortal, a woman that was abducted to the Greek island of Crete and raped by Zeus. And you can see stamps and coins featuring this. This is not something in the ancient past. It's on their modern currency. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. Guess where it got its name from? The messenger god, the guide to the underworld, the son of Zeus and Maya. Who is he? He's a Nephilim. Venus is the hottest. It's the only planet to spin in the reverse direction of the Earth. Gets its name from the goddess of love, Venus. Who is she? Nephilim. The next planet is called Mars. It's the red planet, the color of blood and of war, so not surprisingly, it's named after this dude. He's the god of war. His name is Mars, and he's the son of Zeus and Hera, and he had twins. According to mythology, he had twins named Phobos and Deimos. He's a Nephilim, and guess what? When we look out into space and look at the planet Mars, Mars has 2 moons. And they're named Phobos and Deimos. Next, we have Jupiter, called the king planet. It is the largest planet in the solar system, and it is about to go into the womb of Virgo very soon and stay there for 41 weeks, which is the normal period of gestation. Very interesting. The king planet is going to go into almost, into a perfect pregnancy term. That's from November 2016 to September 2017. Named after the god of the sky and the god of thunderbolt. He is the king of the gods. All right, Saturn is a very beautiful planet, but its number tells us something ominous. It is the 6th planet. And you know 6 is not a good number. And we understand that the 6th planet represents Satan. Saturn sounds like Satan, represents him, and in fact his name comes from the betrayer of Uranus, Saturn. In other words, Satan, all right? The one who betrayed God. Uranus is the 7th planet. How about that? If you don't know anything about Uranus, you think 7's a good number? Yeah, a number that God claims for himself. Uranus has some unique things. It's the first planet to be discovered. So it's the first one to be discovered in 1781 by William Herschel. I think that's interesting. It's kind of like God has hidden himself, waiting for those who are advanced, those who are intelligent, to discover him. It's a great metaphor, and he happens to be the 7th one. Nothing is by accident. Everything in this universe is a play, is a theater that represents God, that points back to his son, Jesus Christ. Uranus, who is the father of Saturn, and in Greek mythology, the first ruler of the universe. So I believe that is the Greeks' way of calling Jehovah God, the creator God. They gave him the name Uranus. Next to him is Neptune. And where does it get its name from? The god Neptune, or Poseidon. That's the god of the oceans. Who is he? He's a Nephilim. Then we have Pluto, who used to be a planet, but he's in fact smaller than our moon, and yet he has his own moon named Charon. Pluto, or Hades, the god of hell, or the god of the underworld. Who is he? He's a Nephilim, or I would in fact call him straight out a demon. His moon is Charon. Who is he? He's the ferryman of Hades, carrying wicked souls across the river Styx to hell. Who is he? He's a Nephilim, or it can be said he's a demon. Then we come to our days. We name our days after the gods. Sunday is Sun Day. Monday is Moon Day. Tuesday is Twigs Day, or Mars Day. Twig is the Norse version. Now we got another mythology, the Nordic or the Norse version of the same story. Mars Day, the god of war. So Tuesday is the day of war for some reason. Wednesday is Woden's Day, or Mercury's Day, the god, the god to the underworld. Thursday is Thor's Day. Thor is the main god in the Norse mythology, so that's Jupiter, the god of the thunderbolt. In fact, the exact same symbolism. That's what Thor's Day or Thursday is. Friday is Frigg's Day, or Venus Day, the goddess of love. Saturday is Saturn's Day, which refers to Satan, or, depending on the European language, Sabbath Day, which would refer to God. We got January to December. Where do we get these from? January is Janus's month. February is from Februa. March is from Mars. April is from Aphrodite. May is from Maya. June is from Juno. July is from Julius Caesar. August is from Augustus Caesar. September, October, November, December are actually just Latin numbers. 7, 8, 9, 10. Chemical elements. Cerium, named after Ceres, a Nephilim. Europium, named after Europa, the Phoenician girl that got raped by Zeus. That's a human. Helium. We use the word helium all the time, don't you? Helium is a Nephilim. Is Helios, the Greek sun god. Mercury. In a thermometer, there's mercury. Well, that's the god Mercury, the guide to the underworld, the Nephilim who takes you to hell. Neptunium, named after Neptune, the god of the oceans, a Nephilim. Plutonium, Now we're getting to space-age stuff. Plutonium, you can make a bomb out of plutonium. Guess what? Pluto, the guardian of hell, a demon. A plutonium bomb is named after hell. Promethium, named after Prometheus, a titan punished by Zeus, a Nephilim. Selenium, named after Selene, a titan moon goddess, Nephilim. Thorium, named after the Norse god Thor, god of thunderbolt, Nephilim. Titanium, you ever touched titanium, bought anything made of titanium, heard of titanium? Why is titanium so strong? Because it's named after Titan, the first generation of giants, Nephilim. And uranium. You know uranium, the stuff that's inside the atomic bomb? Named after Uranus, the first ruler of the universe. The most powerful thing that man's ever built or exploded is named after God.
Auch in der Filmindustrie spielen antike Götter eine große Rolle, besonders in den Marvel-Filmen, die zu modernen Helden gemacht werden, wie zum Beispiel Zeus, Odin, Herkules, Thor, Loki, Gilgamesch und viele mehr. Doch Feuerwehrmänner sind meiner Meinung nach größere Helden, da sie im Notfall wirklich Menschenleben retten, doch sehr viel weniger Aufmerksamkeit bekommen. Der größte Held ist für uns Christen natürlich Gott selbst, denn in Jesaja 42, Vers 13 und in Zephania 3, Vers 17 steht geschrieben: Der Herr wird ausziehen wie ein Held, wie ein Kriegsmann den Eifer anfachen, er wird einen Schlachtruf, ja einen Kriegsschrei erheben, er wird sich gegen seine Feinde als Held erweisen. Der Herr, dein Gott, ist in deiner Mitte, ein Held, der rettet. Er wird sich über dich freuen mit Wonne, er wird still sein in seiner Liebe, er wird über dich jubelnd frohlocken. Der wahre Held für uns Menschen hat vor 2000 Jahren diese Erde besucht und sein Leben für uns gelassen, weswegen wir auf Jesus Christus vertrauen sollen, denn dieser Held ist im Gegensatz zu den antiken Göttern und Halbgöttern kein Mythos und keine Legende, sondern die Wahrheit in Person, die bald wiederkommt. In diesem Sinne, lasst gerne ein Like da, kommentiert und teilt das Video, abonniert gerne den Kanal und zu Risiken und Nebenwirkungen lesen Sie weniger Marvel-Comics, sondern die Bibel und fragen Sie Gott um Erkenntnis, denn die Wahrheit kommt bald ans Tageslicht, der König der Könige, der Herr der Herren, der Richter der Welt und der Sohn des lebendigen, allerhöchsten Gottes, Jesus Christus. Amen und Gott segne euch.